So I'm here with Dr. James. Dr. James has been a family friend for decades, and he's over 100 years old, and we want to talk to him today about his experiences in World War II. So Dr. James, you were in the Navy in World War II. How did you get to be in the Navy?
I had a brother who, when I was 29, had about 14 years in World War II with the Tank Corps. And he was encouraging me to get involved. The second thing was the students. One of my students, a fine fellow, excellent fellow, and of good character, and he went off to the war, and he was the first one killed from the college in the war.
So which college was this?
Dickinson College.
Dickinson College.
And he was a friend, and I had known him, and that came pretty close to not only the mind but the heart. I had been very active with sports, coached and so on, and football team, you'd have a fellow playing guard this week, but the next week he'd be in Zanzibar or somewhere. This was an element that influenced me. There were three of us from the Carlisle went together, Boyd Landis, who was a lawyer, and Bob Jacobs, who was a lawyer, and I. We went to Princeton, New Jersey, and we became what they called 8-week wanderers. We went to Princeton, we took the whole course of how to be an officer in the Navy.
So what year was this?
This was in 1943.
Okay.
43. To be honest, to be truthful, I had no great inspiration to be a hero in the war.
You just more wanted to make it through?
I wanted to make a contribution, and I was a healthy fellow, so I had volunteered to the Naval Department, and I had been in Philadelphia where they had said I would be a volunteer for them. So I expected to go to Philadelphia to serve. So when the time came, the man came, and he said, "You're going to Miami." I said, "But I'm supposed to go to Navy in Philadelphia." He said, "No, you're going to Miami." So I went to the Fleet Replacement Center in Miami, and I was there. I went through the course, and then they kept me on as an instructor. And in order to be an instructor, this is kind of a key point, you have to have your designation to run any ship in the Navy. So in order for me to be an instructor, I was granted the privilege of being able to handle any ship in the Navy. And I made a very bad error. When I was in Miami, they had places where the officers could go into a building and get out of the ocean and swim. So I had just gotten out of the ocean, and I was walking down this way, and a whole entourage of naval officers came. A couple captains and admirals and all, you know. And I just stood there and watched them.
You were supposed to salute or something?
I didn't like that. The admiral didn't like that. I was supposed to salute, you know. I forgot who I was.
All of a sudden you thought you were just a tourist on the beach.
That's a true story. So the next thing I know, I'm out in Oceanside, California. Beautiful place, beautiful shore, and up above was Camp Pendleton, where the Marines were, and we had a combination of the Marines and the Navy. Oh, we were the Gerard, USS Gerard. It was a personal attack ship. So, my official duty, because I had taken the courses and I had the certification, I ran the ship at the mid-watch. That was my assignment. And the first night aboard the ship, which was 1,000 feet long and had 564 crew, I was in charge.
And you had never been on a ship before? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. You can also visit www.discerninghistory.com for more videos and other resources.